Hello, this is Sherri Smith here with Real Estate Professionals. The year has come to an end, and I wanted to share with you just some stats to look forward to in 2023. I wish I had my Realtor crystal ball that I could just show you, shake it and show you what's going to happen. But I depend heavily on economists and some people that work with numbers every single day that is so far smarter than I am to direct me on how the real estate market is going to run in 2023. Now, this is going to be primarily for the local market here in Middle Tennessee area, primarily in the Upper Cumberland. If you want your numbers, if you are in a surrounding county, from the Upper Cumberland and from Putnam County, then give me a call, shoot me an email, go to my Instagram or Facebook or wherever and send me a direct message, and I will get with you these stats for your specific area. I can even do your specific city and giving you some of these numbers. So it's just this is just primarily for the Upper Cumberland area. So my crystal ball for 2023 in the Upper Cumberland of Middle Tennessee. First thing is I want to talk to you a little bit about inventory is still low. So the 2022 shows us that our inventory has still went. We just don't have that many houses. Let me put it in layman terms for you. If every single home that we have in our MLS was to sell, we would have 0 homes to sell in 3.3 months. Inventory would be sold out, and we'd have no product to sell if we sold everything that we have currently on the market. So normally we like to keep 7 to 8 months inventory in our MLS. And so currently the numbers, we're at 3 months. So if you are considering selling your home right now, it's a really good time because the inventory is still low. Of course, you've been hearing me sing that for the last 2 years, but it's even still true here at the end of 22, especially going into 2023. So selling is still a thing, inventory is still low. Interest rates, that's the other thing. Let me shake my crystal ball again, my imaginary crystal ball. And interest rates is something else that I am watching very closely right now. We're looking at somewhere around 6.25% interest if you do like a 30-year loan, give or take a little bit here or there. So we went as high in November as over 7, touching on 8%, which since we've been looking at 3 and 4% for the last 2 years, 8%, it seems so high, but it is starting to come down. Again, those chief economists that are way smarter than I am, they are telling us to focus in by the end of 2023, we're going to see those interest rates probably back down closer to 5 and 5.5%. So stay tuned. That is still coming. But what if you want to buy right now? What does 6.25% really look like? It's really not that much when it comes to your monthly mortgage payment. But let me give you a little trick for those of you who are wanting to go ahead and buy right now, and 6.25% still seems a little high, or maybe you've got an interest rate right now on your current home that is at, let's say, I've got one that's like 2.8, and some of you may even have lower than that. That's crazy low for an interest rate. So if you've got 2.8 and you're looking at 6.25%, that looks like no, it's a non-negotiable. I'm not selling. I'm not going to get a different house at 6.25%. There's some sellers out there that are really needing to sell. We still have people that's going through tragic deaths in their family. They have job changes. They're having to go through a divorce and different things that's causing them that they still need to move. So some sellers are to a point they need to move, and some sellers are offering what the lender world calls buy downs. It's interest rate buy down your interest rate. Now, that's always been around. It's not been a brand new thing, but people are hearing about it more, and some buyers are asking sellers in their purchase and sell agreements to see if the seller will offer a buy down on their interest rate. And what does that mean? Okay, that really needs to probably be a lender question, but I'm going to give you the realtor summation of it. It just mainly means that you're buying down your interest rate when you talk to your lender. So if your interest rate's at 6.25%, you can put, $10, $15, $20,000 and it buys down your interest rate to a lower interest rate so that you will pay that lower interest rate throughout the term of your loan. Again, that's layman terms. I am not a lender. So do contact a local lender and ask them what is a buy down of the interest rate, and they can explain it way better than I can, but that's kind of the summary of it. So those are two things in 2023. Now I'm going to shake that crystal ball just one more time. I'm going to shake it, shake it, shake it. But this one, I'm going to share my screen with you because I have some very interesting numbers that I am wanting to, let me see, I'm going to get it all here for you. Oh, you saw my cutie there. This right here. This is what I want you to see. So hopefully you guys can see my screen here. I did some comparisons today, and I was comparing 2011 to 2022 in my comparison. So I wanted to point out some numbers. Now this, let me stress this. This is Upper Cumberland. This is not just one county. This is the whole Upper Cumberland, which is what is my primary coverage area here in Middle Tennessee. So what I wanted to show you here is the listing price average in 2011, look at this, was on $121,073. This is 2022. The listing price average in 2022 was $277,203. What does that mean? That means if you bought a house, if you've owned a house since 2011, you have some major money, wealth, real estate wealth in your home. Give me a call and I'll let you know exactly how much your home is valued out also. So let me drop down here. I wanted you to see the selling price average. See this right here, 2011. The selling price here in the Upper Cumberland, our average was $111,723 in that time. Now drop down here to 2022. The selling price average, look at that, $288,791. I'm going to go back to my previous comment. If you have owned a home, 2011, if you owned a home then, you have probably increased your real estate wealth by very possibly as much over $100,000, if not more than that. So your home is probably worth more, $100,000 more now than it was in 2011. So just kind of keep that in mind. And again, just give me a call and I'll let you know, zeroed in on your home. A lot of things play into the role in the value of your home. And that's why you hire a professional realtor to help you do that. So let me go on down. So other interesting numbers I wanted you to see. Average days on market. You know, in 21 and 22, we got really spoiled in our average days on market because houses were selling the time that was listed, the time it closed. Sometimes it was 14 days. Sometimes it was 30 days. It was going under contract within 2 days, sometimes 1 day. I mean, if it was on the market for 10 days, what's wrong with the house? I mean, you know, we were just like frantic on it. But in 2011, that was not the case. That was not the case at all. The average days on market in 2011 was 183 days. So it took longer for houses to go under contract. It took longer for houses to close. In 22, average days on market was 116. So some difference in that. Again, this is from the listing date to the date it actually closes. And there's a lot of factors into why houses don't close within 30 days or 45 days. So, you know, again, this is all these numbers do is gives us averages, but still houses did sell quite a bit quicker in 2022 versus 2011. And that is, to me, just knowledge helps me educate you, but it also helps me help you. And so I wanted to share these numbers with you. If you want to email up these numbers or anything like that, or again, like I said in the beginning, if you want to look at the numbers specific for your city or your county, just shoot me a private message, a direct message, and let me know. You can send me an email to Sherri@reptn.com or call me, however your best form of communication is. I am probably going to answer the call. You know, working as a in-touch realtor, that is one of the things that we work very hard at, is staying in touch with you, but we also stay in touch with the market. So again, my crystal ball here for 2023 is be aware, know what's going on. If you need more information, just give me a call at any time. Again, thank you so much for watching, and happy buying and selling.